A typical Africa University student is a first-generation person. The majority of our students are the first in their families to go to a college or a university.
A typical Africa University student is from all over Africa. These are students from several African countries because Africa University is a Pan-African university that was established to serve students from the whole continent.
In Nigeria, most people find it very, very difficult to raise amount of money to take their kids to school. For my family, they're able to send me to primary school, secondary school, but then along the line it became a bit difficult and challenging when I graduated from high school.
My life would have been, I can't even imagine what my life would have been, because at the time I left my country in '96, the war was still raging very strongly, and there were just no possibilities for young, bright minds to strive to their potential.
I was able to interact with different students from all over the continent of Africa. It didn't just cater for students from Zimbabwe. There were like students from West Africa, East Africa, Southern Africa, and I learned a lot of different cultures. It was like a melting pot for the continent.
I've always thought that Africa University was one of the treasures of our church in terms of relationship, but also one of the most well-kept secrets. Because what most people don't know is that we have had lay leadership on the ground at AU helping that out since its inception in 1988. It goes way back.
It's a place where Africa happens every day. It's intentional. Established by the United Methodist Church to help educate future leaders from the continent in a Christian environment.
The mission of Africa University is to train ethically and morally grounded leaders for Africa.
Africa University is producing first-rate graduates. People who have been investing in Africa University by establishing scholarships. They're actually transforming Africa into a better place. There's no question about that.
Maybe I might end up being a petty trader, like no option than to just get married, you know? And that's the end of the world. But now I've got greater opportunity. After graduating, I know that I'm going to be a psychologist. And I'm going to counsel people and talk to them that you've got more ahead of you. I'm going to talk to little kids they don't even have hope. I could see my future, my dreams coming true, because other people have that passion to sponsor people like us who are having challenges to be who we're supposed to be.
Africa University has changed my home community. If you go back home today, you will find out that many alumni from Africa University are now in key position even in our government, yes, in our government in Angola.
We have people who are serving as judges right now, as ministers of government, as politicians, who are making huge difference.
It's in our DNA to educate people, to help empower them to do for themselves, and we look forward to where God is leading us. We believe that if we can think it, if we can dream it, it can happen.
All the time I feel so happy, I feel so grateful to God, right? For other people who consider people like us. I just pray every day that we will be a worthy investment.
If you go to Africa University now, you're going to get a world-class education, there's no question. What you're not going to get is a world-class experience. And we know that a student today in the university world needs a holistic experience. They need access to student centers, they need access to community building, they need access to athletic facilities. If we could help build them a dormitory, if we could help build them a student center, if we could continue to enhance their athletic facilities, we know that literally AU can go from a very powerful regional institution to a global presence.
We are the future of Africa, definitely. And we are going to study hard, and after that we're going back to our country to change our country. Not only our countries, to change the whole continent of Africa.